where they would have the judges and the police in these big rape parties of little kids. They drag your kids away and then go, get back, and then grab them, and some weird guy with grease dripping off his hair does it. They're torturing people's kids in front of them. What, are they going to have laws next that they can put children in soup bowls? 1 million babies a year, including 9-month-old babies that they have trouble holding down while they chop them up with meat cleavers. Sorry if you don't want to hear that. I mean, that's what goes on. You can join Homeland Security. If you want to engage in criminal activity, kidnap children, ship narcotics, torture people worldwide, pull children's teeth out, rape them in front of their parents, DHS is hiring. So stay there. I'll come back to you in just a minute. What I just said before the break, torturing children, including sexually. And then they did it at camps all over the world. And then I mentioned DynCorp in the Chicago Tribune and congressional hearings running giant sex trade operations, including children. If they painted army tanks pink, mothers would lay their babies down to have them run over by it. His wife says her favorite thing to do is hang tires over children's heads and necklace them. And pretty soon it was Caligula dressed up like a werewolf, raping and killing children. And I bring this up because this is what all elites end up doing. Raping and killing children dressed up like a werewolf. You don't know about that? Look it up. They would have big, hundreds of people laying on the ground at those low tables eating. They had vomitoriums. You'd eat and eat and eat and vomit and vomit and vomit and then feed the vomit to dogs outside. I'm not joking. Look this up, called a vomitorium, where the word vomit comes from. Or Vulcan, vomiting like lava coming out, I guess in the Latin, if memory serves. And the point, and the whole point, that's why I guess it's also vulgate, means to, project out, to speak. And so they would go and do all this. And by the end, it was just ripping children's heads off, stabbing them, blah, chewing their throats out, blood spraying all over the walls. I mean, that's where this goes. So just understand, that's where this goes. That's what's going to happen. Throwing children. Oh, I forgot. Some of these are as young as 7. Being thrown off 5 stories, but still they're crawling in pools of blood at the bottom. Al-Qaeda comes over with machetes and hacks them in the head. I'm telling you, the TSA already does this to little kids. You're not sticking your finger in me. I'm just telling you right now. I mean, Jesse Ventura has basically left the country because of them grabbing his hind end. Or a CIA aircraft flying kids out of the country. Or people to be tortured. I mean, you name it, it's evil, they're doing it. They don't just take foster kids and tie their tubes or give males vasectomies. They give them cancer. It may take them 30 years to get it, but they're giving them the cancer virus that implants in all of their major cell groups. Maybe we should sacrifice our kids to a big homosexual altar. Maybe have a pyramid, and you go up, and the gay priests are there, and they chop your kid up with a meat cleaver, to prove you're not racist or homophobic. I mean, this every society has done this. In Sodom and Gomorrah, you were told it was okay to take your kid to the top of the pyramid and sacrifice them, or take them to the top of the altar and throw them into Baal, throw them before Moloch. You were told to take your child to the bonfire in front of the stone obelisk and throw your kid into a fire, believing it would make fertility come back in the fields because your other 3 kids are starving. On your children 24/7 at the government brainwashing camps. In between the days, they have the kids come and learn how to cross-dress at age 5 and learn how to perform oral sex at age 7 at the public schools. They're at the pedophile training centers on record. And then you have the pedophile training TV shows teaching the kids how to be sexual at age 5 as well.